Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
live.
hey, hey,
Let's ride. Let's live.
hey, hey.
Just you
Go,
need some gas.
go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. On my back, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just a touch. We riding and sliding the ring like the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. It's AFC Championship week, man. The 12-5 Broncos host the 11-6 Baltimore Ravens in what should be an exhilarating matchup. We all know Lamar Jackson and his legs and how dangerous they can be, but also with the help of his other players and his defense, this can end up being a potentially strong matchup between these two AFC foes. One foe hosting the AFC North. Hey, go Steelers. One side hosting the AFC West, Denver Broncos. It's going to be an interesting battle between both these teams, and we're going to see the journey here. We have the Dallas Cowboys and Atlanta Falcons battling it out in the NFC. Falcons done beat the Packers. They beat the Panthers, and now they're here. Cowboys defeated two of their NFC East opponents, and as you see, the Broncos have two players in the weekly awards. Knocking out these upgrades right here for my performance from last week. Planning on trying to go ahead and get this game out the way in a smooth fashion. Of course, I'm not underestimating my opponent by any means. But just with the confidence we have and how bad we want this second win, second Lombardi, it just makes us just that much more hungry to get things done and go ahead and punch in to get this big boy win. We got to, of course, check out the roster for the I keep saying so many times, for the Baltimore Ravens, because this is definitely, you know what I'm saying, their roster could be a little different. We haven't seen the Ravens. I don't think we've seen the Ravens since like year 2. Maybe last season, but don't quote me on that. I just know that this is about to be one for the books. Lamar Jackson, 99 overall, 29 years old, followed with J.K. Dobbins. They got a little rookie right there, Mitch Love. And a guy in between them two, I forgot the dude's name. Zay Flowers, the real Zay. Rashad Bateman. He's not with the Arizona Cardinals, man. If you know, you know. Yeah, if y'all ain't hip, check out the Arizona Cardinals franchise with my man, your boy Mike Franchise. Rashad Bateman is a different breed over there. Not Deion Dale, but he definitely damn near. Nick Jones, a tight end under Mark Andrews for today. We'll see if he can hit the field and help out his fellow Ravens. But from the look at the stats, doesn't seem to be that much of a threat, that much of a factor, man. But, of course, Mark Andrews is going to be the main factor, our main focus. The offensive line for these Ravens, they have a rookie starter, Mr. Johnny Hayes, the left guard. And he looks pretty cool. Actually, I'm lying. We ain't worried about that kid either. Tyler Linderbaum at superstar, manning the middle. Antoine Spruce, second-year player. Well, it says he has a 1-year experience, but second year, of course, and he's already a superstar on their pass rush. Their pass rush doesn't look that ferocious. Defensive line can use a little bit of help, but Alani Valentine, the man manning the defensive middle for these Ravens, going to see if he can go ahead and stop this Broncos offensive line from getting things done and open the holes up for John Bradshaw and Josh Webb. As you all know, if you don't, Javonte Williams is still out for this game. He may make a return in the Super Bowl if we make it that far. Of course, this is our game for us to get past that point to make it there. Roquan Smith, an elite linebacker, followed by Patrick Queen, dynamic duo. They got a young guy right there as well. David Ojabo, definitely a sneaky man. Marlon Humphrey, Terrell Walker, Mike Hilton, Levi Wallace, and Deron Cheeks, the brother of Otis Cheeks, the receiver. We'll go back and look at him real quick just so y'all can see the relationship. It's rare teams can draft 2 years in 1 year. Oscar Cheeks, not Otis Cheeks. Their last name being Cheeks is killing me. But y'all peep, the Ravens got like 3 former Steelers cornerbacks, and Mike Hilton and Levi Wallace. But let's get straight into this game. AFC Conference Championship is now set and underway. It's time to see what these Ravens It's time to see what these Broncos are going to do, giving it their all to go ahead and close out the chapter before the next stage of their main chapter. And it definitely can go either way. If the Ravens start off hot and limit this Broncos offense from doing what they usually do, it can be a runaway game. But also, if the Broncos offensively and defensively step up to the plate and take over this game can go south completely fast. But we're hoping for a good competitive game from both sides. Of course, leaning more to the side of head coach Bankroll Beasley and his Broncos ball club, taking a dub and advancing them one step forward to hoisting the Lombardi and Super Bowl, whatever number it is. But before we do that, man, kickoff has to start, and the Ravens will get the ball first. We'll see Money Mar on the field with his offense. And, of course, the primary goal of this game is to limit Lamar and contain his scrambling. And we shall see what this guy, former MVP, can do in this game. To see what he's been doing all season, matter of fact. Looking at his stats, only 1 interception, 15 TDs is kind of poop-putt, and only 2 bands at passing yards is kind of poop-putt too. But expecting nothing more from Lamar, knowing that he's primarily a running quarterback, and the Ravens playbook is a scrambling system. So the first play for the Ravens, incomplete pass, Sertan knocking it out as he does best. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. Hand off to J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins, ooh, what a pancake on J.L. Skinner. Hell of a block on J.L. Skinner, but luckily J.L. Skinner was able to trip him up, preventing J.K. Dobbins from getting any more yardage on the play. Now 3rd and 4. Ooh, interception. Josh McCrary in the AFC Championship. He is still balling out, still making plays this deep into the playoffs. Easy reads right there. Seeing the coverage, seeing Lamar Jackson's eyes, and was able to just read and react. And just like that, the Broncos are on the board first, and the offense hasn't even hit the field yet. Touchdown for the defense. Josh McCrary, the rookie, makes a huge play, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you double down on rookies in the first round. You can go ahead and find 2 gems in Juan Reddick and Josh McCrary. You ship out Derek Stingley, who is still a good corner, of course, you know what I'm saying? Eric Stokes, who is developing well. You replace them with 2 young guys who can learn under Sertan. And this trio of DBs are the best trio of DBs that I've had in the franchise in a minute. I can't even lie. It's only year 1 for these 2 rookies, so. Now 3rd and 13. I think before Buckner makes a huge TFL right there in the backfield. 3rd and 13. Empty backfield for Lamar Jackson. He looks back, he throws it up top, and it's picked off again, this time by the head honcho, the league's best corner, Patrick Surtain. The second makes a play on that one. Back-to-back interceptions and back-to-back drives for the Ravens, and already this game is not looking good as we will finally see the offense for the Broncos hit the field. Patrick Surtain, man, talk about read and react. Talk about just letting the QB think this stuff is open. Turn your head around last second and boom. If that ball was thrown over top, maybe Zay Flowers could have had a chance to catch it and outrun Dimitri Felix, who was coming across the field at safety position. But either way, we now see Jeremy Carter, the hot shot, hit the field with his offense. And yeah, we still will be without Javonte Williams, but we should make do with the players that we have currently active on the roster and eligible to play today. First play, looking up top, we find a man across the middle. It's Noah Fant, who's still on his feet. Still on his feet after making contact with 2 defenders. And I believe Deion Dale was still out from this game as well. So it'll be looking like Marvin Mims Jr. as the head captain to lead the way. With George Nelson right there, fouling up blocks right there, trying to get John Bradshaw a lane to the end zone. Unable to get there down to the 7-yard line. Now, Bradshaw still back there, but he goes up for a stretch play. Quick little curl route thrown and caught by General George Nelson. And George Nelson is in the end zone. But that be at the cost of right tackle Paul Ford being injured temporarily. We'll see the update on him as this game progresses. Really interested to see if we win this game. He's out for the game, goddamn. If we win this game and Dallas wins this game, it'll be the rematch from the last season Super Bowl, Cowboys and Broncos, and that'll just be an epic way to just, you know what I'm saying, make history repeat itself, and hopefully we repeat it the right way with us winning the game on top.
Right now, 14-0 over the Ravens. Ravens have to make a play to get in this game, and it's another throw, but Pescatan, who was in the zone, and you know he's the KO specialist, knocks that one out before it can even break off to be anything more than what it was. 3rd and 9 now. Lamar Jackson looking back, finds a man. No, he doesn't. He almost finds J.O. Skinner, who right there reads the middle of the field, and his 6'4" height and frame helps him get his hands up to make a deflection on that play. Now after the punt, we see the Broncos back on the field with the football. Carter with pressure on his left side, heaves it up top, looking for Mims. Unable to make contact with Mims as the DB was right there, hip by hip the whole way through. Got to remember that's not Deion Dale right there, but Marvin Mims is still a good deep route, you know what I'm saying, specialist in his own right. Bradshaw with the handoff. Now 3rd and 7 for the Broncos. Carter rolling to his right side of the field right now, using his legs. He gets the first down himself, something we don't usually see as much, but when we do see it, it always pays off. Handoff now to Josh Webb, and Josh Webb, we know he's a burster. Look at that way he reads, follows his blocks, finds the holes, and keeps it going, man. How could you not like Josh Webb? That's why I say he's a fan favorite, an underrated player on this Broncos team, because when he's on the field, I truly believe he can be a starter the way he just plays. He has, you know what I'm saying, that heart, the confidence. Kind of reminds me of Jalen Warren from the Pittsburgh Steelers in real life, you know what I'm saying. Just has that burst, that confidence, that heart to just pound and go head up with defenders, not afraid of the contact with the defense in front of him. Now up 21-0 in the first quarter, the Broncos are having their way. J.K. Dobbins with a huge play right now up the middle, meets J.O. Skinner before getting the first down, but at the cost of Ronnie Stanley being injured on the play. Now, handoff to J.K. Dobbins again, and the Broncos defense gets to him after a gain of 1 yard. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Juan Reddick making the play, celebrating big time right there. It's definitely interesting to see what this offense for the Ravens can do to shake back into this game before things get ugly. They started off by switching the play, flipping sides, and now Lamar Jackson hikes it. He's going for a quick pass. It's caught by Zay Flowers, but only for a couple of yards. Now 3rd and 2 to down the distance. Ravens have J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Broncos defense pressing up. Lamar going up top, and Lamar picked off again for the 3rd time in the first quarter. This time it's Pescatan. Pescatan gets the pick while he's in the zone and takes it down to the 37-yard line, putting the Broncos in great field position yet again. 3 interceptions in under 6 minutes is crazy. We know Lamar Jackson wasn't known for his throwing. He's good for his running, and that's why I'm kind of confused why he only has 1 interception on the season when he should have more, as he's just thrown 3 in just 1 game, and this game has just started. Now, 2nd and 10, handing off to Josh Webb. Josh Webb tries to get up the field, but it's an injury. Mike Hilton, former Steeler, former Bengal, now Baltimore Raven. He just the AFC North team hopper. I used to fuck with you, man. It's all good. It's all good. Jeremy Carter finding Noah Fant as always, not afraid of any contact. Dips his shoulder in and goes head up with both of those defenders before he gets tackled down to the 4-yard line. Now we'll hand off to Bradshaw up the middle. Bradshaw gets into the end zone relatively easily, and this is a recurring theme. Broncos getting into the end zone here in this AFC Championship. The Baltimore Ravens offense seemingly has no clue on what to do against this defense, let alone on their defense stopping the Broncos offense. Denver has came into this game hosting 3 home games, and we know the reconstruction of the stadium. Goddamn! Oh my goodness! Juan Reddick cutting the commentator off, catching the interception, getting the crowd back hype again. I mean, the crowd was already hyped this whole game. Momentum has truly been on our side and in our favor. But these DBs, these players on defense today are seeing like this is the definition of no-fly zone. This is a quarterback who threw 1 interception in the regular season. He now has thrown 4 interceptions in just the first half of this football game. Better yet, just the first quarter of this football game. The Broncos have a chance to go up 35-0 in just the first quarter, and this might be the biggest and fastest blowout we ever seen in NFL history. Well, after checking that, it was the LA Rams in 1950 they put up 41 in the first quarter. So, I don't know if that was back then, if it was like they had first half, second half, and that's it. Now like quarters, but yeah. And that was just want to double check again. That was scored in like a quarter, not just the first quarter. So we hold the record for the most points. Well, potentially about to hold the record for the most points scored in the first quarter. If we get to 35, passes short, we sit at 28. So never mind. All that for nothing. End of the first quarter. Finally, you would think it's the fourth quarter. The way this game is being played, 28-0 is your score currently. Both teams with 7 pass plays. And on the other end, the other quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 4 out of those 7 passes have been an interception going the other direction. I'm pretty sure the other 3 have been incompletions. Now, I want to apologize. I'm missing some clips, I meant to catch up this and let y'all know ahead of time. My fault. Drew Sanders with a big sack. The bankroll specialist hit us in the AFC Championship. Luckily, there's not much you are missing. It is still, the score was just is out the roof. 42-0. In this game, the Ravens still have no answer. As you see, like, they have no answer. You would think that sliders are janky and this game is on rookie. Like, no funnies. Like, that's when I was playing this, John. I'm like, why is this game like this? But hey, sometimes shit just kicks in, and it kicked in for us. And I'm glad it did in the AFC Championship. This is the stepping stone for us to make it back to where we previously was last season. Now John Bradshaw here to end the second quarter of this football game and head to the half. He gets in a nice little game right there. And the Ravens have to find some kind of answers. Rather that be some field goals with Justin Tucker, just having him just line that bitch up at the 60-yard line and just kicking it. I mean, I'm over here. I think I haven't been cursing my videos lately, so you know what I'm saying? I'm recording this jump on a leap year day. It's the 29th. It might drop. This jump might drop down sometime in March, but yeah. Ravens, Broncos, Falcons, Cowboys. We know it ain't gonna be no bird battle because the Ravens about to get sent home, and it's gonna potentially be the Broncos against the Falcons or the Broncos and Cowboys rematch, which I'm sure fans are dying to see. And as you're seeing on the screen right there, is just the no-fly zone, man. DBU right here, truly taking over this game and putting a team in prime position to just win this game. To start the third quarter, 42-0. We might end up doing just like highlight style clips along the way, but I'm sure, I don't promise, but I'm sure there should be no missing clips besides the ones that I'm intentionally skipping. Now, first play was an incomplete pass, nothing to see, and then we're looking at John Bradshaw burst away. I have no stick skills, bro. My goal for Madden 25 is to just get better at juking. I'm just a truck, hurdle, stiff arm kind of dude. Where I try to just juke you by using the analog stick without even juking you type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get better in real life. Like, I'm in this Madden league with my brothers, all my good men and everything. And I'm seeing their games on Twitch because we stream them on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, Bankroll Octo, if you want to see some of those games. Flag on the play. That play is all for nothing. George Nelson gets his touchdown reversed. I'm saying my bros play their games with each other, so we gonna use the games and stuff. And bro, they real life, stopping in place, stutter stepping. They damn near Euro stepping on the NFL field, bro. Like, they juke and they stick where it go crazy, man. But no, I feel I got a little bag. It just depends on the player I'm using and the player I'm up against. Cause some people know how to tackle real good, and some people like me, they just cheeks at tackling. Like, telling my man, like, bro, like, I ain't about to keep running. Man, 45-0 is a score. I feel like in a game like this, you can't do nothing but just talk to the person sitting next to you, because ain't shit going on for real, besides a beatdown in Denver. And the Ravens are still trying to just find some kind of life, like some kind of life sale to just, you know what I'm saying, get on the board. And like I said, the game isn't over, so anything can happen. A comeback would be insane. If I let a team ever in my franchise come back from 45-0 to beat me, y'all hearing it from me first. Y'all hearing it from me right now on February 29th, 2024. This video going to drop, like I said, another time, so y'all going to be watching this another time. I'm deleting my YouTube channel, bruh. I'm deleting my YouTube channel if I ever lose to the computer in my franchise series after being a 45-0 and that opposing team comes back and beats me. I said it. So with that being said, the Ravens Still have no idea what the heck is going on as now Caden Stearns comes flying into the backfield like a missile, bringing Lamar Jackson down to the ground. We haven't even seen Lamar Jackson use his legs yet, really. This dude is scared to scramble. He can't scramble. He has nowhere to go. The Broncos are getting back there with ease, bro. Like, Alex Singleton flying back there for another sack, pushing the Ravens back, but they got Justin Tucker. So they might get their first points of the game. It's up. And it's bro, it is no freaking way. They got Justin Tucker out here missing field goals. Doink. Doink. Oh, my goodness. That is insane. I don't know if that's still John Harbaugh over there, but if that is or whatever, he upset. Whoever the head coach is upset. As with no Javonte Williams, no problem. These Broncos are still getting the job done. Another flag on the play. And also, no Deion Dale, no problem. Things is getting, it's a cakewalk right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos end up throwing in. Oh, wait, they did. Hold up, am I tripping? Am I tripping? D'Angelo Rivers is on the field. Oh, my goodness. My bad, guys. I've been ranting so much. I didn't even notice that the Broncos subbed in D'Angelo Rivers to start the second half of this football game. After being up 45-0, they was like, we're going to put the backup quarterback in and save our starting quarterback for, as you see, he's holding the kick. Save our starting quarterback for the Super Bowl. Because, like, that's where we're at right now. We're celebrating on the sideline. We over there drinking Gatorade, talking to the fans on the sideline. Some people talk to their family. Like, we pretty much got this game signed and sealed. It's just a matter of the clock hitting fourth quarter 0-0. And Lamar Jackson taking his chance right now. Almost got sacked, but he squeezed his way through. Gets a first down pickup now. Out route right there thrown. Incomplete pass. J.L. Skinner on the play. Able to put a little contact right there. Now the read option, actual handoff to J.K. Dobbins, and Dobbins is tackled immediately after getting like 2 yards on that play. 3rd and 7 for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson dropping back, using his leg, scrambles and throws it back across his body. He could have cleared. He should have threw an interception. Caden Stearns unable to get in front of that. And is that a lineman? Hold up now, Ravens. Hold up now. Mark Andrews with the reception. Good play right there to get the first down and plenty more yards after the catch. Bro, they're throwing the ball to number 71. What does this game come to? It's the end of the third quarter. Thank God. Broncos are spanking the Ravens. This is probably the most embarrassing AFC Conference Championship game we have seen. And from a team like the Ravens, who we expect more from, oh, they got lucky. Riley Moss wasn't trying to get a part of the pick club. Just wasn't able to time it right. And then Lamar finds a man. The Ravens and Zay Flowers, they get into the end zone finally. It takes 4 quarters for the Ravens to mount a drive to get into the end zone. Anywho, Broncos back on the field. John Bradshaw, okay. Tried to, not too much. Bradshaw, though, having him a great game today. Taking his team to the bowl, putting it on his back, following his blocks. Denzel Mims getting active. Frank tried to get active after the play. No flag calls for unnecessary roughness because we got it like that. And now Rivers, man, having him time of his life, too, playing in the AFC Championship game in his rookie season. And look at Bradshaw go. Bradshaw cut it up the field. And he is just, you would think Javonte Williams is in the game. Nah, just joking. Because Bradshaw and Webb, man, they just as good in their own rights. I'm not going to never take credit from what they bring to this team. Bradshaw handoff again. Bradshaw, oh my gosh, he cuts it in, cuts it out. Truly trying to get this game over with. As you see him trying to go with the ground and pound. Not even trying to put it in the air, put it in the sky. I might right here in the red zone. And I'm going to end up throwing an interception. Watch. It's always me doing the most. Causing myself to put myself in situations. And Rivers. Bro, I tell you, bro, like, why didn't I just run the ball again? Why didn't I just get the ball to Josh Webb? I could have did a QB read option, QB sneak. I could have did anything. But no. Head coach Bankroll like, man, you know what? Rivers, Bradshaw took us all up the field. Let's give him a break and throw the ball. We feel like Russell Wilson right now in the Super Bowl. Like, come on, what are we doing? Don't give these guys no more stats. They don't need interceptions, touchdowns, fumble recovery, none of that. We got to tighten up and spank these boys. They're not getting over 14 points. They're not getting over 14 points. Get back there. Trenton Simpson getting active right now. All three linebackers have entered the game, but we have taken Drew Sanders off the field and put Trenton Simpson on the field full time. Rashad Bateman getting away. He's looking like them Arizona Cardinals over there. Them Arizona Cardinals, if you know, you know. If you don't, man, your boy Mike is all I'm going to say. Tap in. Rashad Bateman getting him a big play. He definitely got loose on that one. Missed tackle by Riley Moss. The chase down was just, it was just crazy. Couldn't get there. And now the Ravens have they have 14 points. I seen 13. They have 14 points. Oh, and they almost gave this should give us a PI on that one. Zay Hills is in the game now. Zay Flowers who? Yeah, Zay Flowers who? Josh Webb with the handoff up the middle. That's my Jalen Warren right there, bro. That's my Jalen Warren. I'm trying to tell you.
Manhandling this D-line right now. They deserve.
Come on now.
Their slaves and show off their biceps.
Okay, Bradshaw taken to the outside, gets pushed out of bounds. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. This fourth quarter fiasco, 48-14. The Broncos still dominantly sitting on top. Pause. Bradshaw has an easy lane and into the end zone as he celebrates. He's probably going to get fined for that one. He doesn't care because he's going to the Super Bowl. And look at these guys. Roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life, wherever that jump go. I'm 24, man. I haven't heard nursery rhyme in so long. Man, the Broncos are really having their way. And the Ravens now back on the field. We shall see what they can do. Quick pass, incomplete. More of the same we've been seeing from this Ravens offense. Just lost. Lost is the word. I would say demoralized. Tired, man. These guys are tired. But look, some of these players not giving up no matter what, man. They gonna get their shine, get their little highlights. Be the ones that say I scored in that game, bro. Everybody was dead bummed. It's Oscar Cheeks, the receiver, and the brother of Deron Cheeks. That's crazy. Their name is Cheeks, and oh my goodness, Lamar Jackson is Cheeks. As they let my fifth string cornerback catch a pick. What is life right now? Yo, there's no way they let Jamie Oglesby. We're gonna call him OG. Fuck it. I forgot his first name that fast. Jamie OG. He got him a pick 6 in the AFC Championship. Lamar Jackson was giving out interceptions like he was giving out turkeys in the hood. And the only person that didn't get one was Riley Moss. That's kind of crazy. Like, come on, Ma. We ain't been like that. Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. Y'all understood that. That was hilarious. I don't usually joke like that, but that was funny. Like, the score is 62-14. What else can I talk about? Like, J.K. Dobbins. Oh, shit. J.K. Dobbins takes it to the house. Okay, all right, cool. He proved me wrong. I could have talked about that the whole way through. Could have been more lit. But touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. They scored over 14. I lost my over-under bet. Now I'm, you know what I'm saying, broke. Shouldn't have bet on this game. Should just stay down. That's how it really be, though. That's how it really be. And Bradshaw, again, with space and opportunity, gets another first down. 222 yards. 222. Whoever Andrew numbers that is, there you go. And there you go. Denver Broncos country. Let's slide. We heading right to the Super Bowl. Waiting to see who our NFC opponent is this year. Will it be the Falcons from Atlanta? Or will it be a rematch against the Dallas Cowboys led by Dak Prescott and over there locked up on defense with Trayvon Diggs? It's going to be an interesting matchup. Way interesting, I hope, than this one, because this one was just sheesh. I appreciate, though, if you stayed through this whole video and if you tuned in halfway and stuck it out to the end. You know what I'm saying? I know this game kind of was a spanking. But to make it look good, you know, the Ravens scored 21 in the fourth quarter. But, man, you know, Jeremy Carter threw a pick, so did Rivers, but 3 touchdowns for Carter. 6 interceptions for Lamar. Like I said, he had 1 interception his whole regular season. Then he throws 6 in probably one of the most important games of his of this season up until the next stage, which he didn't make it to because of his performance. And Denzel Mims went crazy. Rashad Bateman did his big one. Oscar Cheeks, you know what I'm saying, got active. J.K. Dobbins had that last fucking play, helped him get those yards. George Nelson, the general, gets into the end zone defensively. You know what I'm saying? We just getting through this, man, because it was just the absolute dominance from the Broncos. Oh, dang, Valentine Andrew. At least he has the whole offseason to recover because he don't got a game next week. I gotta stop. Gotta chill. Sacks, not that many. But the picks, 2 for McCurry, 2 for Surtain, 1 for OG, 1 for Reddick, and 2 for the Ravens. Boo. Man, what a game. What a game for Broncos country and back-to-back seasons. We feeling like the Chiefs over here. We feeling like the Patriots over here. We feeling like, you know what I'm saying, the Steelers back in the day. We feeling like all the mobs who did back-to-back Super Bowls. And the decision if we're winning or not is undecided. We're going to go ahead and zoom through this Pro Bowl because, honestly, like, who cares? But look at this. It's the Cowboys and the Broncos again. I'm going to probably do the Pro Bowl Joe next episode then because I got to talk about this. Because that's crazy, man. The Broncos climbed the ladder, man. They beat the Raiders, the Jaguars, and the Ravens. The Cowboys beat 2 NFC East opponents in the division, then face off against the Falcons to make it this far. And we're going to knock it out right now. Here we go. I'm just going to let it zone through because I don't really, like I said, we not in that Pro Bowl. Couple good players, though, you know. Jameson Williams over there. I see you, boy. Sorry we had to let you go, man. I couldn't keep. That speed combo was crazy, bro. Like, some big names over there, man. Both sides. It's probably gonna be, if they played this game with pads on, that game would be interesting as you know. But it's gonna be flag football, all the other stuff. And that's the players of the week. And we're going to go ahead and advance it and leave it there. I will see y'all in the next episode. Stay tuned. Like, if you know from last season, this is who we played last year. It was just like this. It was Broncos, Cowboys, in a great matchup. You don't want to miss it. It's the repeat, the rematch. We won last season. We're the defending Super Bowl champions on our back-to-back run. So, yeah, the only way to see what happens if you tune back in, man. You know, like, comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, we are out of here.